Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Diecast Delphi, and basically I'm going to give you a little update on Christmas 2024. Just before Christmas you will remember that all year I had suffered with my extra large testicular. I went in for a hydrocele operation and I ended up in there twice because I got an infection and ended up like a rugby ball. Enough said about that, because you've heard it all last year. It has now returned to a normal size and are ready for action. Hence, ticket purchased with Emirates, and fortunately I'm turning left and going to my wife and child in Thailand, and apart from the fact that I've not been able to walk for the last 3 or 4 days because of my back, which, as you know, I've got 3 prolapse discs. Get your violins out. 3 prolapse discs and basically a snapped vertebrae, and I've got a titanium rod that's snapped in half that's still in there. So and sclerosis of the spine. So there you go. I'm a picture of health, not. And I don't know why I'm all jolly and jovial, because I've had a right nightmare. But you don't want to know that. You're not here for that. My mother ended up. She's 80 tomorrow, and she ended up in hospital twice again. She's come out, she's skin and bone, so I'm trying to feed her up, but typical old lady will not eat. Don't like that, don't want that. Oh, she's driving me potty. But of course, apart from the duty I have, I am more than willing to take care of her. She's taken care of me all my life, so it is only right. But still, she drives me absolutely potty, as I'm sure I do her. So that's me. Christmas has been a non-event. I've buried my head in the sand, sat in my chair. I've had 1 glass of port, which I had with a cheese board. I cancelled all my turkey because my mum was in hospital and I wasn't sure she was coming out. What was the point? We did have a lamb blade for dinner on Christmas Day, and we had it the other half the other night. But my mum's into the, like, 1 sprout, 1 potato, 2 pieces of lamb. She's in that mode, so it's like, oh God. Anyway, right. And what I've been, you can see around. You can't see further than the width of the lens. I have a array of models and mini GTs, to be precise. I think I had a couple of pot races, can't remember now. I've just not even had, all the wrappers are still up. Well, I've just taken the wrappers off these 2. All the wrappers are still on them. I've had no inkling, no heart whatsoever. To be honest with you, I've had no, it's going to sound ridiculous, this. I've had no time, right? I've been very, very ignorant. To people who do know me, and I do apologise to them. I hope you don't hold it against me. If you do, up to you. the old Thai saying, the girls, up to you. I had enough on my own plate, to be honest with you. And when you get in my position, my age, my problems, you bury your head in the sand, and that's what I do. Hey ho. I hope everybody has had a really, really great Christmas, and I hope you're not one of those plenty that on is it the first week in November, the solicitors are very, very busy, let's say. Oh dear me. When you've spent all your money on certain people, and then they take you for everything, and then in February think the grass is greener on the other side. If you do, don't give up. there's light at the end of the tunnel, and go and get yourself a beautiful Thai bride. Believe me, they're not what the papers say and what people think. I'm sure there are, but there's plenty of them in England. So okay, and for those foreign people who are not in the UK at present, it's, as I say, it's the 7th of January 2025. We are covered here in the northwest with snow, and of course the usual BS. The world's ended in England. I'm sorry to say it, it is a disgraceful infrastructure. Not enough gritters, not enough snow ploughs. I'm sorry, it's an absolute shocking state of affairs, this country. I've travelled all over Europe. I've travelled in, you know, Finland, all these Scandinavian countries, and this is a non-event. This is a light dusting. You know, airports, Manchester Airport's closed again today for a few hours. It's ridiculous. I flew out of Finland, was it last year or year before? One of the biggest storms that they've had in 30 years. And I'm not kidding you, it was like Bolero on the runway. There was about 20 or 30 gritters, snow ploughs, followed by a gritter. You know, so 20 gritters, 30 gritters, with a snowplow in front of every single one of them. And then, you know, you see these massive, you know, like when they're washing a truck or a bus. But it was like one of them for a plane. There was 3 of them. It wasn't just one. And what they were doing, they were de-icing the planes, right? And then, you know, obviously, they take off once they've had the de-icer. Nothing stopped. It was you know, and that was a monster few days that they had with these storms. You know, it really was the Father Christmas scenes. You know, with you know, the 6 foot of snow covering, you know, blanket of snow covering the country. Nothing. Just got on with it. This in England, oh, I can't go to school. Oh, got to work from home again. Yeah, while we're talking about that, while I'm having a rant. Working from home, all these civil servants have now been asked to go back to work. Well, that must be terrible. You know, instead of having 5 days a week, the government have asked them to work 3 days a week. So they're still getting 2 days at home, and they're considering going on strike. Oh God, what a hard life that must have been. Must be. You know, I've worked 30-40 years outside in this weather, and you just get on with it. You know, it's just, there's always somebody worse than you. You know, that's why I don't moan. Look at me, I've just had I'm 8 minutes in, and all I've done is moan. I don't moan about life. I do. I'm terrible. I'm shocking. But anyway, come on, Alfie, get on with it. Right, that's it. That's it now. I'm going to do about 3 or 4 videos, and hopefully I won't rant too much. Now then, we're going to look at these 2 Mclarens here. Well, I've just got them out the box now. That one I can't even remember what do. I forgot. 723. Shall I come a bit closer? It sounds like a song, that, doesn't it? Come a bit closer. And it is the Mclaren F1 GTR, 1996 Le Mans 24 hours. As I say, 723. We've got the usual gubbins on the back. Authenticity, we like that. Official products. Okay. Details, UPC bottom left, if anybody wants to take a still. Okay, I'm not going to mess about too much because I've been ranting, so... Mclaren, there, and Mini GT. Right, okay, let's get in there. Right, and then we're going to look at the 814, and this is the Mclaren 750s, Mclaren orange coloured. Okay, same again. You want to take a UPS on the back. Take a still of that. Now, if I'd have had the time this year, I would have done a top 10, and but I haven't, for the reasons that I've explained. So we'll come to that in a bit. But for the time being, we're going to start with that. Okay. On first glance, this is Mclaren orange. Me being colourblind, if you know, it looks yellow to me. I don't care what it looks like. It looks stunning. It's absolutely beautiful. It is a gorgeous casting. That I don't know. Maybe I just, well, my memory's shocking anyway. So I just can't remember it being so nice. It really is lovely. Oh, and just for good measure, because it's Tuesday, we've got the ex-sister-in-law, which, for the first time in, what, 8 years, over the Christmas period, because my mum was in hospital, I had to come and let her do the house, and I had to speak to her. When I say I had to speak to her, I'd say she's a lovely woman. It wasn't that, it was because I was embarrassed, really. What do you say to her? You know what I mean? I don't know. That's me. 8 years I hadn't spoke to her, so it was a bit embarrassing. But I had to let her in to clean the house, otherwise I'd have had dirty knickers all over my bedroom. No, I joke, I have to do all that myself anyway. What's all that? I've got a mark inside that windscreen. It's actually inside the windscreen. It's like a fleck of dust or something. Anyway, lovely lines on that. Look at that. Beautiful. Nice, well, bog standard wheels, spokes. Hard. Wing mirrors. A little bit of carbon, I think, on that, so I can't really. I'm going to have to get myself one of them little pokers, you know, to poke. I've seen a couple with it. Nice headlamps, got some running daylights inside it. Yeah, my back's wrecked at the moment. I'm leaning forward. Nice Mclaren badge in the middle. You can see that. Lovely windscreen. Big windscreen. Nice roof. 2 nice air vents on the bonnet. Look at that. A beautiful streamline in there. Lovely. Absolutely beautiful. Nice spoiler. It's very sleek there. What was there? I saw something on the interweb last night. Somebody, what had they had? A couple of models looking round, because I got the spoiler had been bashed off, and just looking round oh, that was the Valkyrie, wasn't it? A Valkyrie, I saw it on the whatever it was, and he'd got two of them, and the spoiler had been banged off or something. Yeah, so I need to check mine. I've got one somewhere, I don't know where it is. Yeah, nice 750s on the number plate there, if you zoom in. Nice brake cluster. I'm not sure if that's painted. One thing, my eyes have gone shocking. They were shocking anyway, but yeah, nice. I'm not sure where's the... I don't know where the exhaust is supposed to be with. I don't know, I ain't got a clue, you know what I'm like. I know nothing, as Manuel used to say. Lovely back end there. Nothing really to note on the bottom there. Okay, but all round a very nice model. Yeah, Really nice. Some nice trimming, nice carbon trimming down the side in like a well. You see it where my thumb is there, and it's on both sides. It's really nice. Yeah, I'm really impressed with that model, to be honest with you. Very nice. Quite surprised with that. Anyway, enough said about that. It is a beautiful model. Well, what we're going to look at now is what I consider, and this is why I've done these models. We were saying that, I was saying that I've not done a top 10 model of the year, and I know everyone's gone for the Rexy, which is a beautiful, stunning model. I've got it somewhere. I don't even know where it is. I haven't got a clue. I must have packed it away somewhere. This is what I've been like. I've been packing things away and just burying my head in the sand. I know it's in a box somewhere, but don't ask me what. I ain't got a clue. This, for me, that is absolutely gorgeous, and that for me would have been, I think, my number one. I think it is absolutely beautiful. What a stunning livery, and well, it's just a stunning livery. It's gorgeous. Oh, I'm absolutely gobsmacked with it, because I say I've only just opened these models, and it's beautiful. I mean, what a livery! You cannot get a better livery than that. I mean, I know Gulf there's lots of stuff, and about Gulf, but you put that on that McLaren, beautiful orange spoke wheels. To say, gorgeous tampos, etc. The car itself, the streamline, this lovely air vent booster thing at the top of on the roof. It's just absolutely gorgeous. It really is gorgeous. Let's try and get that focused in there. Lovely air intakes on the front. Gorgeous headlamps. What a beautiful car. I'm gonna go that this is probably my number one. I've not, as I say, I've got that many to go at for if I'd have to go back, and I haven't got the time, and to be quite frank, I haven't got the energy. I'm still taking care of my mum, and I haven't got the energy with my back as well. But that, I think that would be it. I really do. As a model and as a model lover, I couldn't get any better than that. I know different people are going to have their preferences, but most people who know me, they know that I'm a race livery boy. I know nothing, absolutely nothing about race livery. Race livery, what they stand for, what teams, all this caper. I just know what I like, and I was one of them between us. Between us, and a few people. I used to, when you were a teenage boy growing up, and you used to look at your mucky mags. But I love the pictures, of the lingerie, the lingerie, all that caper, because I love how something's dressed up. If you get what I'm talking about, right? If you get me meaning, and that car. I mean, obviously you've got that car there. If you understand the analogy, but then you dress it up into that. What a beautiful car! Oh my God, nothing to stand out on the bottom again. Look at that. Now see, there's the exhaust on that. You see the exhaust, there's about 4 of them right smack bang in the middle. quad exhaust. Well, that's what I was looking for in that, with that one, and I can't see it. We'll have a look in a bit anyway. Yeah, beautiful, lovely. It's just one of the nicest rear ends I've ever seen. Gorgeous. Love the way they've got that, whatever it says on that grille. You know, on either side, the brake lights, fog lights, and tiny, does it say? Michelin, or Michelin, whatever you want to pronounce it, and Gulf there. Beautiful quad exhaust. Gorgeous spoiler. Do you know, I'm going to have to see if I can get any more of these. Well, no, don't, Alf. It's money. Money. I don't. Oh, it's just a stunner. Absolute gorgeous car, that. Clinic. Clinic sounds like the what is it? The old clap clinic. Not that I knew anything about it. Oh God, that by the way was part and parcel of when I came out of my operation. I had to have these nurses and this, that and the other, and they sent me out with one of them, for want of a better word, piss bags. And I thought, what's all this about? Oh, you've got to keep it in for a week. Why? And I got an infection in my old man, and oh my God, the pain was incredible. I think I might have talked about it. I don't know. I was delirious with pain. Why did I start talking about that? Oh yeah, and of course all I could remember was years ago, you know, like when I was a teenager. I remember hearing the stories of these guys going to the VD clap clinic and having an umbrella stuck down the old Jap's eye. Oh, and a scrape, and that's all I could think of, you see. You know, because they said I was going to have to do some this, that and the other with a oh God, what do you call it? I don't know, a pipe thing, you know what I mean? And I went, ain't no way, ain't no way you're gonna do that. I was frightened to death. This nurse was laughing her head off because I just couldn't I just couldn't bring myself to do anything. And I mean, in the end, I just said, listen, I went in for a ball reduction, whatever you want to call it. What did they take out now? How many millilitres? One of them massive bottles of water. They took out the equivalent, you know, in juice, whatever you want to call it. And I think I did have a moan about that actually. Anyway, so I said, I'll be right, that'll do me. If I need anything further, I'll come back to you. And as I say, the old girl's back to normal now, I think. I hope so. I'll go and test her out. I'll go and test her out in Thailand. My good lady, hopefully. Oh God, look at that. I could sit. Oh, he's moving. Oh, he's going. I could sit and look at that rascal for a long time. Believe me, it's beautiful. And Tampos are stunning. Powered by BMW, Gulf, blah blah blah. Michelin tyres. You know, the tiny Tampo writing on that. The little tiny Michelin man there. Oh, you know, on the front wing. I love this air intake here as well. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Okay, well I hope you've all enjoyed that. I will be back very shortly with another video. I'm going to do, because I say I've got all this lot here now to do, so I'm going to do some more videos. I've got to try and build it, if I can, a few up in storage, so that when I go, I'm going for 3 months, and that's assuming that my mum's okay. If she isn't, I'll have to cancel it. And basically I want to have a few videos up my sleeve for when I'm out there, so I don't keep you guys dangling too much, as I do apologise for the drought. I've had a bad few months, but hey ho, life moves on. 2025 is here, not round the corner, it is here and now. Can't believe, I remember covering at work for the millennium, when the world was going to end because the clocks were all potty, and it didn't materialise, did it? All the planes were going to drop out the sky, the computers were going to blow the gaskets. What a load of garbage. And surely some clever person somewhere should have known that it was conkers, you know what I mean? But, you know, our company offered for us to be on call. They offered a good package, quite frankly, and with days off, with extra money, and I took took advantage of it. Why not? Loonies. Right, so we're approaching 26 minutes on my clock here, and so remember, 27 minutes, sometimes it cuts out. Thanks for your patience, everybody. I look forward to 2025 of themodelstore.co.uk. I've literally just sent me a message 10 minutes ago. They have posted my latest batch of Mini GT, and is it the HKS Kyder House? That's on its way. The wagon, the 510 wagon, is it? So I'm looking forward to that, because that looks pretty mint. And hey ho, as I say, any pre-orders, go there. Thanks for watching. Please hit that like button. I think I'm one subscriber off the 500 mark, so that'll do for me. And have a wonderful and prosperous new year. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you in the next episode of Diecast Alfie. Bye.